Peace be with you. Today is Wednesday, March 25th. You are listening to Peaceful World News. This is a program about how peace is not just the absence of shooting. It is a positive peace. It is about concrete solutions, an engineering approach, and working institutions that make cooperation inevitable and violence unprofitable. Briefly, to the point, and with hope that rests on facts. Historical framework. Today is the International Day of Remembrance of the Victims of Slavery and the Transatlantic Slave Trade. This is a difficult historical date. It reminds us that slavery was once considered an unshakable norm. But history proves that the eternal laws of evil are reversible. Any system of oppression, no matter how deep, can be dismantled if society changes its ethical standards. Peace begins with the right to the truth and the willingness to call violence what it is. War and killing are next on this historical list for abolition. Hero of Peace. On March 25, 1914, Norman Borlaug was born, the agronomist and father of the Green Revolution. During his life, he saved about 1 billion people from starvation, for which he received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1970. Borlaug proved a core principle of positive peace. Hunger and poverty are forms of structural violence. By removing them, we deprive war of its fuel. He used to say, "You can't build a peaceful world on empty stomachs and human misery. Peace is not just a truce. It is when people have bread, dignity, and real opportunities for life." Main peace news. Today's main theme is a physical return to life and caring for the future. In Cambodia, the final stage of the National Mine Clearance Program is being implemented with the support of the UN. Decades ago, this land was literally sown with explosives. Today, deminers remove the echoes of war from the soil meter by meter. This is not just about safety. This is intergenerational justice in practice. We refuse to colonize the future or leave our grandchildren a scorched, mined earth. Conflict truly ends only when our partnership with nature is restored and people can walk the land without fear. Now, let's look at the local level. São Paulo, Brazil. The spring cycle of human library meetings has started here. This methodology has been adapted for one of the most sensitive areas, the dialogue between the police and residents of the favelas. Instead of books, people read each other. A police officer sits across from a young activist. A mother of many children sits across from a patrol officer. They just talk. This is a pure technology of re-humanization. People learn to separate the person from the problem. When a living story emerges from behind a social role, the level of aggression on the streets drops. This is conflict without destruction. Creating an environment where violence becomes psychologically impossible and empathy works as an evolutionary advantage. Culture of peace. To feel how difficult yet vital it is to heal memory, let's recall the series Star Trek: Deep Space Nine. In the episode Duet, Season 1, Episode 19, the protagonist confronts a man she believes to be a war criminal from the time of her planet's occupation. But during the investigation, anger gives way to a search for the bitter truth. This episode is a perfect illustration of a trauma-informed approach to peace. It shows that unaddressed trauma is fuel for new wars, and revenge does not bring healing. We stop being victims only when we find the strength to see in another person not a function of a hostile system, but a living being. Practice of peace. Our practice today concerns the ethics of time and the art of slowing down. Violence is often born from haste and automatic reactions. When someone shares a problem with us, we immediately want to give advice, judge the situation, or interrupt. Today, try the practice of presence. If someone is telling you something, just listen. Do not interrupt. Do not offer solutions. We slow down to hear the other person and break the automatic cycles of conflict. Peace begins with our ability not to fill the entire space with ourselves. And that is all for today. Our project exists only thanks to your support. Positive peace is not a miracle that will just happen one day. It is an infrastructure that we consciously build together. If our values resonate with you, please visit our website at peaceful-world.org via the link in the description. There you can read our manifesto, join the community, and support our work financially. Any contribution helps us find these meanings, pay our team, and ensure the voice of reason sounds louder. Take care of yourselves and those around you. Remember, a peaceful world by peaceful means.